The king sits in Dunfermline town, a-drinking at the wine, and he has called for the finest sailor in Fife for all the land. But up and spoke an old man who sat by the king's right knee. He said, Patrick Spens is the finest sailor that ever sailed on the sea. So the king he wrote a broad letter and signed it wi' his hand, and he sent it to young Sir Patrick Spens, who was sailing on Leith Strand. To Norrawa, to Norrawa, to Norrawa o'er the foam, the king's daughter in Norrawa, 'tis you must bring her home. But they had not been in Norrawa a week, but barely 3, when all the lords of Norrawa, they up and they spoke so free. They say these outland Scots drink our king's gold and swallow our queen's fee. And woe upon the tongue that told such a dreadful lie. How can this be? Cried Patrick Spens, I pray now tell unto me. When the bows of our ship they are wrought in gold, and we've 12 chests of white money. But take heed, my good men all, and mind you be forewarned. For cometh wind or cometh hail, a good ship sails in the morn. But up and spoke the weatherman, I fear we'll all be drowned. For I saw the new moon late yestreen, the old moon laying in her arms, and they had not sailed a league, but barely one, when the skies ran black and the seas tossed high, and the ship she was nigh a wreck. So it's where can I find me some bonny boy to take the steer in hand, while I climb up to the high top mast to see if I can spy the land. But he had not taken a step, but barely one, when the bows of that good ship did crack, and the salt seas they rushed in. Oh, loath were the proud Scotch lords to wet their cork-heeled shoes, but ere the race it were halfway done, they had wet their hats also. And long may their ladies sit with their fans all in their hands, until they see Sir Patrick Spens come sailing to Leith Strand. It's half o'er to Aberdare, where the seas they run so deep. It's there does lie young Sir Patrick Spens, with the Scots lords at his feet.